I bet you don't know all the reasons why we have a wheel in the center of our school. Now, we do use it to sort our students into houses, but also it helps us make decisions. For example, one time a donor told us that he would fund a trip anywhere in the Western Hemisphere for all of our honor roll students to go. We were like, oh my God, this is amazing. Where we're going to go? On that, we're going to go to Brazil. We're going to go to Costa Rica to the rainforest. We could go scuba diving in the Bahamas. I said, students, where do you want to go? Because the donor wants you to choose. And they said, we're going to research and we're going to find out. They came back to me and said, we've decided we want to go to the Grand Canyon. And I was like, what? I said, the Grand Canyon? Why? They said, oh, we read a book in the library. It seems fascinating. I said, it's a canyon. I said, we can go to the Brazil, to the Bahama. And they said, no, we want to go to Grand Canyon. I said, well, why don't we let the wheel decide? So we go to the wheel. And I said, we'll make number 1 on the wheel. That can be Grand Canyon. Number 2, Brazil. Number 3 to Costa Rica. Number 4 to Bahamas. And they said, yes, sir. So they spin the wheel. But as the wheel is spinning, they start cheering, Grand Canyon, Grand Canyon. And I said, you know what, y'all? Just stop. Wherever the wheel stops, no matter where it lands, we'll go to the Grand Canyon. It landed on the Grand Canyon. I said, well, it's meant to be. Y'all, I have taken these kids all over the world. We take the entire class when we go. We've been to Japan, we go to Australia, we've been to Machu Picchu, we've been to South Africa, we go to Greece, Rome, Barcelona, Paris, England, all over the world. But of every trip we've been on, my favorite trip to this day has been Grand Canyon. It was amazing. We went whitewater rafting, we camped under the stars. It was brilliant and beautiful. We had the most amazing time. And I was like, I felt so bad because I didn't even want to go on that trip. I underestimated the Grand Canyon. It was truly beautiful. It's a magical place. And I never expected I would love it so much, but I did. And it taught me a lesson that, you know, sometimes it's great to let kids have a voice, because when they have a voice, they tend to appreciate things more. Because on that trip, those kids felt like we chose Grand Canyon. They studied, they learned everything, they were excited, they were so respectful because they felt some ownership to it. Sometimes when you let kids make those choices, it leads to them maturing and making wiser decisions and appreciating things much more.